It's often been said that there's no such thing as overtraining, just undereating and undersleeping. And for the most part, I agree. But far too many lifters take this idea and run with it. There's so many people out here living on just a few hours of sleep a night, and unless you're a medical professional or a single parent with a couple kids, there's no excuse for this. You're not just sacrificing gains, you're sacrificing quality of life. So here's a few tips on how you can improve your training and catch a few more hours of sleep at night. This should be a no-brainer, but for some reason so many young gym rats can't grasp this concept. A poor night's sleep will impair your alertness, concentration, and focus. These are all crucial elements for a strong training session. You know, chronic lack of sleep can lead to a whole list of problems in the gym, but even one shitty night's sleep can really jack you up the next day for training. And it's been proven that being awake for 24 hours will impair your judgment just as much as being legally drunk. One of the most important factors that comes from a good night's sleep is growth hormone release. And look at babies. They sleep the most because they're growing the most, and they're the most anabolic people of all. If you want more evidence of how effective growth hormone is, look at all these celebrities and top athletes that are using this for these recovery properties. But you don't have to inject anything illegal. If you're only getting about 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night right now, you start getting 7 or 8, you'll feel a huge difference in recovery and performance. Even if muscle gains are the main goal here, you have to understand that strength should be a huge priority, and this really taxes your nervous system. So you have to prioritize nervous system recovery because it takes longer for your CNS, your central nervous system, to recover than it does your muscles. And when you look at top powerlifters, they may not be doing anything fancy in the gym or with their diet, but they sure do rest a lot, and that's how they recover and grow. Insulin sensitivity is your body's ability to regulate carbs, blood sugar, and ability to store body fat and build muscle. So this is a top priority no matter what your goals are, is making your body as insulin sensitive as possible. And sleep is a huge factor in this. And you look at people that are not on these natural circadian rhythms and they're sleeping all weird hours of the day, this is not optimal for your health. If you're working the late shift, this is even harder on your body's natural cycles. It's good to see the sun go down and see the sun come up. So try to get to bed at a reasonable hour to maximize your efficiency and stay lean. Aside from insulin sensitivity, sleep is so important for that growth hormone release that signals to your body to release fatty acids into your bloodstream so you can burn them off while you sleep. So if you're getting some restless night's sleep here and there, that's okay. But if you're continually having a diminishing quality of sleep, eventually it's going to be no surprise that your fat loss is stalling. You want an easy tip for better sleep? Turn off your screens. It might be tempting when you're restless under the covers to check your phone, but that bright light in your face when you're trying to go to bed is the last thing you need. What this does is sends light to your brain and tells your mind that it's not time to release melatonin, a chemical that's so crucial for a restful night's sleep. So as you're in this state, kind of get to calm down before bed, develop a new routine where it's dim lit, you're calming down and getting yourself ready for a good night's sleep. All right, I know it's not going to win any popularity contests here, but if you're someone who trains in the afternoon or later in the evening after work, you may be dragging ass, you may want to get that boost, but maybe try a simple coffee or a little shot of espresso, a saner dose of caffeine that's not loaded with all those extra stims, because you might be getting a better workout, but if you're on the back end jacking up your sleep, you're never going to get those gains you're going for. The myth of not eating before bed has been long laid to rest, but still so many guys don't have many calories left before that last meal of the day. So what I recommend doing is kind of maybe eating a little lighter in your mid-afternoon or morning meals so you can save up for that big, massive meal so you can go to bed satiated, full, sending all the signals to your body to recover so you can sleep well. Last, but certainly not least, you have to make sleep a priority. So many clients and people that I talk to tell me, oh, they just don't have time. Well, you know what? We all have the same 24 hours in the day, so that's nonsense. Don't buy into that. Don't make excuses. And don't buy into these bullshit memes of no days off or I'll sleep when I'm dead. Science has proven time and time again that your quality of life and everything you do will suffer. You might think you're going to work extra now because you can catch up on sleep later, but your quality of work will end up suffering as well. So prioritize sleep, don't make excuses, and rest up. All right, guys, for more lifestyle tips to be optimal and sculpt the physique you want, head over to justinwoltering.com and subscribe to the My Muscle Academy. See you there.